Hey family, so I just have a quick message to God's family, okay? So I've been seeing a lot of people, okay? I'm not trying to pick on nobody. We are here to learn together so we can love God correctly, okay? Because God never says love is love, right? God said he loved those who love him. And he also says those who love him follow his laws and commands, right? So that shows us love is not love. Love is loving somebody in a way that they say make them feel loved, okay? And for God to make him feel loved is following his laws and commands, okay? So love is not love. If anybody is teaching you love is love, that is coming from the enemy and not God. Because once again, God teaches love is those who follow his rules, right? Because he says he loved those who love him, right? He don't say he loved everybody. He said he loved the ones that love him. And he said the ones that love him follow his laws and commands, okay? Okay? And so if we say we love God, if we say we're going to, follow him, we might as well do it right? Do it in the way that God says makes him feel love, okay? So I keep seeing a lot of people saying, in Jesus' name, bless you in Jesus' name. I declare in Jesus' name, okay? So let me tell you, that is a sin against God. God does not like that, okay? So if you go to Joshua, let me get to it real quick. Okay, go to Joshua 9:18. It says, sorry y'all, I'm a little blind. It says, but the Israelites did not attack them because the leaders of the assembly had sworn an oath to them by the Lord, the God of Israel. Okay? So that right there let us know we only supposed to be taking oaths by the God of Israel, the Lord, the God of Israel. That's what it tells us to say, okay? And you'll see it again. Go to Deuteronomy 6:13. It says, fear the Lord your God, serve him only, and take oaths in his name. Do not follow other gods, the gods of the people around you, for the Lord your God among you is a jealous God, and his anger will burn against you. Okay? And he will destroy you from the face of the land. Okay? So when you take oaths in other quote unquote God's names, you're making God angry. So if somebody is telling you to, if they praying over you and they say, I declare this in Jesus' name, God said don't do that. He said you are only supposed to take oaths in his name. That is bringing destruction to your life. And I'm about to stop allowing people to pray over me. Because people always want to pray over me. But, I myself don't believe Jesus is the Son of God. Okay? And I've said this in many of my videos, why I don't believe he's the Son of God. So by allowing them to pray and declare things in Jesus' names over my life, I just don't feel comfortable with that. And that goes against what God is teaching us. And I'm just, no. No more praying over me. So, if you go to Isaiah 48, it says, you who are called by the name of Israel and come from the line of Judah, and you who take oaths in the name of the Lord and invoke the God of Israel, but not in truth or righteousness, You who call yourselves citizens of the holy city and claim to rely on the God of Israel. The Lord Almighty is his name. Okay? So God keep telling us what his name is. He keep telling us to only declare things and take oaths in his name. Okay? We only supposed to do things in his name. Okay? And I just want to read something to y'all. And it says, if you keep going down to 48, in chapter 48, verse 4, it says, "For I knew how stubborn you were. Your neck muscles were iron. Your forehead was bronze. Therefore I told you these things long ago before they happened. I announced them to you so that you could not say, my images brought them about. My wooden images and metal gods ordained them. You have heard these things. Look at them all. Will you not admit?" Okay? So God keeps showing us over and over again. And he's even telling us in Isaiah that everything that he taught us in the Old Testament is for us to know now. Right? He taught these things long ago because he knew somebody was going to come and try to trick his people. So God taught us in the Old Testament who he was, how to be successful with him. And if anybody tell us something different than what he told us, they are not with him. He didn't send them. Okay? You're not going in the right direction. Okay? And then again, chapter 48 in the first book of Enoch, it says, "For in his name they are saved, and according to the good pleasures, and it is he who is regarded to the life." But if you go up a little more, it lets you know who is he. It says, "And the wisdom of the Lord of spirits has revealed him to the holy and the righteous, for he hath preserved a lot of the righteous, because they have hated and rejected this world of unrighteousness, and have hated all its works and ways in the name of the Lord of spirits." I'm just trying to help, okay? Because I see a lot of good people following and serving God incorrectly, okay? And when you follow and serve somebody incorrectly, you're not going to get blessed the way you think you're going to get blessed, right? And if it was like a job, right, if you was doing the opposite of everything your boss was telling you to do, guess what they gonna do? Fire you. They go get rid of you. They go get somebody that can follow they rules the correct way. They can do the job the correct way. Okay? It's the same with God. If you're not doing things correctly, it makes him angry. He don't consider you his child. He don't consider you part of the righteous because you're not following his laws and commands as he says. You're not doing things as he says, because he said do not go to the left or the right of what he has told us. Right? Okay, so, I'm just trying to help, and I just keep seeing so many people say, in Jesus' name, and I don't know if people doing it because I say I don't believe Jesus is the Son of God or whatever, but I feel like you shouldn't play around with God. That's one thing you don't want to do, is play around with God, okay? Because he will show you why you shouldn't play with him, all right? I love you, family. Y'all have a great day.